64 pounds, Mounjaro weight loss in 36 weeks. Hey friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. I am starting my day off with coffee because coffee is queen, but is this mug not hysterical? I was cracking up when I got this mug. I'm like, this is really funny. So starting my day off with a little chuckle for my Mounjaro weight loss. I love not eating in the morning. I'm usually very, very full. And so I have some coffee with a splash of heavy cream in there. Your girl had 2 cups of coffee because I needed a little extra fuel. I was tired. What tumbler will I pick today? I love focusing on water on my Mounjaro weight loss because I'm so full frequently. I love having water, and I have my 40 ounce today. I picked out Stanley, 40 ounce tumbler. My little boy wanted to get into the what tumbler will I pick today action, so he picked out his water too. So started off with some water and went to go walk our foster. She's available for adoption. She's a 90-pound Great Pyrenees here in Virginia. We went for a 2-mile hike in the morning. She was tired afterwards, and I was very tired too. We had our coffee, we had our water on our Mounjaro, what I eat in a day, but your girl crossed her legs. If you know, you know. I'm able to cross my legs, and that's a huge non-scale victory for me. I had for lunch because I was really full in the morning. I went and got chicken salad. It's from a really Jaja local store here in Virginia, of where it's like fresh not organic, but fresh local produce and fresh chicken and fresh, like everything is local in there. It's $15 a pound, but I was so full. I had 8 ounces of that chicken salad, half yesterday and then half today for lunch. It's a really inexpensive way to get protein in. So on Mounjaro with muscle loss, and for any weight loss for that matter, making sure you get your protein in. This is an easy way. I had 8 ounces of that chicken salad. And then I also ended up getting an actual salad to get my, to really make sure I'm on top of my nourishment. Because I'm not eating as much, I'm actually on day 6 of my Mounjaro injection for the week. So tomorrow I'll have my shot. This salad had in there local Virginia peaches and local blue cheese, and even the lettuce was made in a hydroponic garden here in Virginia. Really, really good. I am super full at this point. I ended up having later on in the afternoon my Bellway. It's superfruit. Special thank you to Bellway for sponsoring today's show. It's psyllium husk in there, and it helps for me with constipation with Mounjaro. If you have any sort of gastrointestinal issues with your Mounjaro weight loss, or with tirzepatide weight loss, semaglutide weight loss, wegovy weight loss, knowing that, constipation and gastrointestinal issues is one of the side effects, having Bellway for me has been awesome because it's got that probiotic fiber. It is not your grandma's fiber. I ended up getting the raspberry lemon, and it's amazing. You can do, by the way, I just did 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cool water in there. You just mix it vigorously together and then chug it. Just drink it right after you make it, because it does start to thicken, so you just want to drink it right away. It's really good. That raspberry lemon tastes delicious. I love the flavoring in it too. And I usually have this around like after my lunch for me. And that is like the perfect segue. So if you are having constipation issues or gastrointestinal issues, this probiotic fiber supplement with the psyllium husk in there, amazing. It's really good, and it tastes delicious. Down in my description link, I actually do have a 25% off gift that Bellway gave the Countess of Shopping community for your first order with them. The container on there is huge, by the way. Like that container is, you're doing 1 or 2 or 3 scoops in the day, depending on what you feel comfortable with. And that container lasted a long time. We jetted over to my son's soccer game with Sunshine. That's our foster. I got a small Dunkin' Donuts decaf coffee. And then I, of course, was continuing to drink my water throughout the day. The Count surprised me with making me my Mounjaro dinner. I was so happy with my tirzepatide weight loss. I crave vegetables now. Who dis? And of course, making sure I have my protein. There's Mr. Freddie. He's our other rescue. He's our 2-year-old pit bull that we rescued when he was a puppy. And so he loves to help my husband in the kitchen by cleaning up the scraps that fall. So the Count's chopping up all that broccoli, chopped up these tomatoes. It was like a tomato pesto, they're pork chops, with a balsamic demi-glaze on there. It was really good, like a reduction. It was really, really good. My husband and I do not cook well, and this makes us look like all-star chefs. I will link down in the description link below. In addition to my Bellway too, and the home delivery system we do, we only get 2 meals, 2 dinners delivered. You get all the fresh ingredients, the protein, the vegetables, the herbs, all of the seasoning packets. So I don't have to grocery shop for all of that. And these pork chops were amazing. One of our viewers told me that you can get these organic. We choose not to, but you totally could if you wanted to as well. we get them twice a week for dinners, and it makes it really simple to take the thinking out of one more decision for the day, because sometimes I'm getting overwhelmed with how much I have to do in a day. So not having to make a decision on dinner of like, it's already figured out for me. I just have to follow the instructions. I appreciate, because at this point in the day, my brain is, I've done a lot. I've done a lot. This was a Saturday, but usually during the workday, I'm so grateful to not have to think about what am I going to make for dinner. They've already figured it out for me. So we ended up having these pork chops, super filling with the pork chop on there. What is that, like 6 ounces, something like that, of the pork chop. And then all of those vegetables. There's that balsamic vinegar reduction or demi-glaze or whatever it was, with a little bit of broccoli with, and we did it in the cast iron skillet to make the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, like crunchy on there, which tasted really good with the texture combination. I'm weird about textures. I loved it. And I loved how it was juicy and moist. Yes, she said moist. I ended up chopping up some watermelon for dessert for our Mounjaro weight loss. For my Mounjaro weight loss, I love fruit. I really crave it now. And this chopping board, I'll also link in the description link below. It's really easy for meal prep on there. I totally forgot I have a watermelon cutter. I'm like, why am I cutting this with a knife? Let me go get my little fork. That thing is cool. It's really helpful to be able to cut your watermelon. I'll link it too in the description link below. But it makes it go so fast. My 8-year-old boy, the Duke, loves watermelon. So, this took no time at all. And then we ended up having for dessert some watermelon. And then I ended up packaging up all of the meal prep for the next like day or two with it. It was gone by the next day. My little boy ate. We ate. We love it. So good. And so I see there's my little leftover meal prep packaging with those too. So I've gotten super intentional with my Mounjaro what I eat in a days to do extra for the next day. So I'm only cooking or doing things once. Speaking of which, I went to Costco and got a ton of things to do meal prep with. So tonight we've already eaten, but I wanted to cook the next couple of days and make some frozen meals. And I got their ground turkey, their organic ground turkey, and wanted to make little turkey patties because these would freeze really well. And so I want to encourage you, on days that you're having day 1 or day 2 of your Mounjaro shot, for me, I'm really not that hungry. So having something small like a turkey patty that's frozen that I can microwave and really make quickly for myself for dinner, not for my family, but just for myself, is super helpful to have on hand. So I was making these for day 1 and day 2, but I'm actually going to put it in my meal prep for other days as well. Just to have for freezer meals. And they freeze really well because you can put them in a bun, or you can put them with cheese, or you can put lettuce on top. Like, you can do so many different things with them. But it's a ton of protein, right? Like, it's a lot of protein and it's super filling. And I'll usually have 1 or 2 patties depending. But I ended up cooking those 2 packs of the organic ground turkey. It was the 93% lean. If you do Weight Watchers, the 98% lean is actually 0 points. So I just wanted to, like, I needed to get what was at Costco. So when I did my grocery shopping. So this was awesome. It was really, really easy to be able to meal prep. I did not put enough seasoning in my skillet for the turkey patties. So that was user error there. I should have put some oil down or something a little bit more because they got stuck. They got stuck. I was like, oh, I'm showing you guys that I'm like a boss over here meal prepping. And then I'm like, I can't get the turkey patties off. By the way, if you've not gotten my Mounjaro weight loss success checklist, make sure you get that down in the description link below, as is my free Mounjaro encouragement group as well. We've got tons of people in there, 4,000 plus thousands of people in that encouragement space too. And it's totally for free for wegovy, tirzepatide, semaglutides. I'm cleaning up and I'm using the Clorox wipes to wipe up all of my raw meat that I had. I am crazy about salmonella. And so I thoroughly sanitized all of this to make sure everything got really, really clean after cooking that raw meat too. So I ended up putting these into our freezer. Now, I got the advent calendars. I am one of those crazy whack job people. I love advent calendars. So I bought I can never pronounce it properly, Bonamon. It's the jam calendar. I got this last year and I loved it. My little boy loves having toast with these. And so I got it for myself or for our whole family. And then, which I'm so excited about. Like, they've got cute little, like, random flavors I never would have paired together or even purchased. But I got my son the Harry Potter Lego Advent Calendar. It is a must have. I will link it in the description link below if you've got grandchildren or children. This is one of the best sellers over on my Amazon Live. 5. I highly recommend it. They're really fun for kids. If you've got younger boys or girls, they also do have, and I also did buy the Avengers Advent calendar as well. I'll link that one in the description link below too. I wanted to do some more meal prep. I'm trying to get ahead on all of my meal prep with my Mounjaro weight loss when I feel good, because some days I have Mounjaro side effects and I don't feel good. And so when I do feel good, I'm trying to get ahead, but I'm cleaning out. These are for my protein bowls. I use pecans in there. And so we're all out of pecans. So I wanted to clean out my meal prep jar and my meal prep container, and then I'm going to refill them with pecans in there. But those glass jars are really helpful with the airtight containers to make sure my chia seeds, my pecans stay fresh. So when I'm doing quick protein bowls and protein focus on my Mounjaro weight loss, it's easy to grab, it's easy to have, it's easy to use. And I like them because I can just literally put them on my kitchen countertop. My kid can use them, or my husband, and we just use a scooper to scoop everything out of it. So I'm just cleaning those out so I can refill with my meal prep. I want to get those all cleaned so we can get the protein bowls ready for tomorrow. And that's one of my biggest hacks, is get everything ready for tomorrow. So make sure you get my free Mounjaro weight loss success checklist down in the description link below. If you've not clicked that subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do so. And also the Bellway 25% off code is down in the description link too for your first order.